The recent incident in Texas with the overreaction by the law enforcement responding to the pool party, which apparently, according to the neighbor that called the police, was being attended by too many quote-unquote black people. This seems to be a reoccurring issue that is certainly becoming a major problem here in the United States, with the law enforcement seemingly choosing to persecute the minorities, the black people in this case. It would appear, and this is not just a geological or a geographical issue with the South, because obviously this is happening in almost every state here in the United States, but I think that we need to look at several issues that would seem to be responsible for this. And one is that there is a policy here in the United States that people of a relatively high IQ are not allowed to become police officers. As unbelievable as this sounds, there's actually a test given to applicants, and if they score too high, they are not eligible to join law enforcement. Obviously, that is a problem, and obviously it would show that as a policy that they do require people that are incapable of logical, compassionate thinking. So clearly that has a lot to do with this. At the same time, we see there seems to be within the current administration a desire to try to spread as much dissent and trouble amongst the races. Obviously, we've come a long ways in the last 50, 100 years, and it seems like when the Obama administration came along, that everything has taken a giant step backwards. So clearly, this is a major problem. The militarization of the police here in the United States is also a big problem, but ultimately, I think what this really illustrates is the fact that this country has become fascist, and that it's necessary to impose fear in order to maintain control over the masses. So obviously this is a major problem. The other big thing that I think is going on is that the Obama administration is trying very hard to use these incidents to show that they need to federalize the police force, which obviously would be incredibly bad and would bring us right up to the times of Nazi Germany, which I think is where we're heading very rapidly. So all of these, so this police brutality is certainly indicative of all of these factors, and it is a symptom of the problem as a whole.